How to create healthy eating and exercising habits. Let's simplify and put all the rules right here. How you can create your own eating habits and your diet, and how to create your exercising habits so you can actually go all the way to your goals. Let's start with the eating. First, let's create you an eating cycle. Let's go away from that place when you think what you cannot eat, and let's think of those things what you can eat. First thing you have to do is you have to eat for 4 to 5 times a day. Try to keep the distance between those meals from 2 to 4 hours max. And with those meals you have to just divide your plate. Divide your plate in 4 sections. There is one section of protein source, one section of carbohydrates, and half of the plate should be your greens and your veggies, and you will be good to go. And with the eating you have to emphasize your protein intake. So people are asking how much you should eat protein. If you just try to hit the 1.5 grams for each kilogram of body weight, you should be just fine. Next topic is the exercise. If you would take the recommendations of the biggest sport institute of whole Finland, which will be the UKK, the following steps are necessary to take to maintain healthy lifestyle, but also to develop yourself even further. First, you need incidental activity. Those are all the things that are meant for light exercises. Every time you take the stairs and not the elevator, you're already winning the game. And then there is the informal exercises, and that means all the things that you do in your life which are not in your program to actually develop your muscle mass or something like that. For example, if you go jogging, or if you go play basketball or football or something like that with your friends and family, that is informal activities. So that you need from 2.5 hours to 1 hour 15 minutes depending what is the activity level itself. If it's high intensity, then you can survive with 1 hour 15 minutes, but the lower the intensity goes, the longer you have to do it each week. And on top of all of this, you should have something that is muscle conditioning workouts from 2 to 3 times a week. And that means they have to actually be challenging workouts, and that is where all the development starts. If you just exercise once a week, like most of them people do, that is actually just slowing down the fall you're taking. So you need from 2 to 3 times a week muscle development exercises to actually develop yourself and reach your goals. So just as a quick recall, the first thing with food. Eat from 4 to 5 times each day. Divide your plate in 4 sections: protein, carbohydrates, and your veggies and greens. Try to hit your protein goals and stay consistent with the food intake. With your activity, you have to move every single day, but depending what is the intensity, that breaks down how many times you have to do that in a week. So take stairs as often as you can, and that you have to do every single day, something like that. And the lighter workouts, when you go for a jogging, play basketball or football, something like that, do that from 1 to 3 hours a week, depending what is the intensity of those workouts. And then you have to have some kind of a program for those workouts. You have to develop yourself and your muscles from 2 to 3 times a week depending your fitness goals. And with these steps, you actually will be able to reach almost all of your goals.